What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Bitcoin today, BTC USD. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, my friends. It is the 30th day of July, and here we are. Oh, we don't need the 15-minute time frame. I mean, it's nice and all, but 11 hours, 35 minutes left in the day, sitting here at $117.8 thousand. What else is new? We've been here before. Um, Looking at this for what it is, we are definitely range bound. Oop, that's not the thing I thought I was using. We're range bound here, and I would say within this range, we're definitely on the lower sections of this range here, right? So I would expect that we do bounce at some point. The low that we've got today is 117.3K, and we actually just formed that. I was looking at the 15-minute time frame here, seeing that we did bounce off of the oversold zone, or we have at least as of now. We've got 4 minutes left in this 15-minute time frame. Let's see if this maintains, if this upholds. It's very possible that we go lower, but looking at the, where is it, the liquidation map. Looking at it here. Oh, come on now. I guess the longs and the shorts are pretty evenly matched, actually, right? 117.2 for the longs, 118.5 for the shorts. We're pretty close either way, so it really could go either way. And I know that there are more longs piled on over the last 30 days than there are shorts anyway, so it still is possible to clear out these longs at 116.2, 116.3K. It very much is possible to do that. Bouncing off the 15-minute time frame on the oversold area here, that's definitely nice to see. If we're looking at this on the 1 hour, you do have higher lows, but you also have lower highs on your RSI as well. Right here, if you're looking at it like this, though, taking this into consideration like that, it kind of looks like you're in an uptrend right there. So I would think that you go higher. I would think that you go higher from here, if this hour and the next 33 minutes can close green. If it doesn't close green, because this bounce here is completely reliant on the fact that this 1 hour time frame closes green. If you close the next hour red, that's okay, because we are up above this line a little bit. I mean, maybe I can even bring this line down. Something like that. We could go a little bit lower and then bounce first over the coming hours. It's very possible. But I wouldn't be, don't be sad, don't be too excited if we pump, or don't be sad if we dump. Inevitably, we are going to move up in a very dramatic fashion, but will it be today? Will it be tomorrow? Who cares? It's going to be sometime at some point very, very soon. It's going to happen where we break out of this range. But looking at this here on the 1 hour, the volume is dying off a little bit as you're moving down, but it picked up as you're moving down too. This could just be an incomplete move to the downside, you guys. It really could be. Looking at the 4 hour time frame here, 4 hour RSI bouncing off the 40. I mean, you're in an area where you'd expect to bounce, and you are at the lower ends of this. I mean, you are at an area where you'd expect to bounce. I don't know. At this point in time, I'm going to give you the same spiel that I did, I think, in the last video, like 24 hours ago. Maybe not the last Bitcoin video, but 2 videos ago, which is it could go either way, and I wouldn't be surprised, right? At this point in time, I am assuming that we go down to 116.6 to 116.2K, somewhere in there. Clean out some more longs, pile on some more shorts, and then get ready to move up later this week. If not tomorrow, or even later today. We might see some implied volatility. I'm calling for the downside. I could be wrong. Well, that's not what I meant to do. We do have this lower low, lower high right here. That is a little bit different, isn't it? I suppose. No, I don't know. Like, you rejected here, here you came down, here you're just moving sideways, dancing around, and you're in this same area of resistance, right? And you even broke out of here. You definitely are doing different things here. Again, I'm going to stick with the notion it could go up or it could go down. I wouldn't be surprised if we went down to 116.2 to 116.7K. I also wouldn't be surprised if we broke out at any point in time. I mean, by the end of this day, you guys, we could be at 125K. You never know. The indicators are not being helpful, but if I had to guess which way they're pointing, I would think they're pointing down to the downside. So that's my assumption there. I could be right, I could be wrong, but that's my assumption. Looking at the daily time frame here, if we were to go lower, let's say we closed today at like 116.2, 116.7K, that would, I think, get this daily RSI down to the 50. which actually wouldn't be a bad thing at all, and we bounce off of that, that would be good. Bitcoin does like to bounce off its 50, both as support and as resistance. You know, it does happen. Support there. Doesn't have to happen though. But I guess I would think that we go, let's see. Just the thing there, right? We don't want to close below this low. And we've done this before, man. We've done this before. It's okay if we do, but it's just, it takes away that kind of ideal look, right? You don't want to close below this low, but boom, you close below this low, and then that's actually whenever you started to move up. We don't want to close below this low because then we get rid of this hidden bullish divergence where you're moving down with the lows here in the RSI, but you've got higher lows in the price on on a closing basis. But watch us close right below this low, or even below this low on a closing basis. Watch us close below any of these lows, and then as soon as we get that day, that's whenever we move up. Wouldn't that be exactly how it works? I don't know. That's kind of my expectation at this point in time. I actually do think that we're going to go lower. I know that I said either way, and I wouldn't be surprised either way, but if I had to lean one way or another, I guess I am leaning toward the idea we probably get the lowest daily close out of this whole range. It'll probably close even outside of that range a little bit. And then tomorrow and the next days, the following days, we should be moving up. It is Wednesday. I was kind of expecting Wednesday to be a good day, a big day, but looks like this day is not that big of a day, or maybe it'll be a big day to the downside, but that's okay. When we do move up, we are going to about $150,000, 140, 150, somewhere in that range, and I think we'll be there in the very beginnings of August, pushing higher to 180K going into the end of August. I think that this next move is going to be very swift and very large. One of the larger moves that we've seen this whole cycle. And I really do believe that we're going to see some growth here in a very short amount of time. So I've got nothing else for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, please. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get in, or I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.